You guys know I love movies. And 2 years ago, I made my top 30 favorite movie list. Granted, that list is kind of dated now, and I've seen some other good ones. But, and my mentor actually calls me the movie connoisseur. But I digress. Anyways, I've prepared for you guys my top 10 favorite movie cliches. These are the cliches that I think, even though they're always in a movie, we really don't care. We really enjoy them. I personally enjoy them. So, let's get underway and count down the top 10 best movie cliches. Number 10, slow motion. This is one of the easiest to do in filmmaking, but a lot of people do slow and then speed it up really fast. I mean, The Matrix does this. Uh, every, Practically every movie you can think of nowadays does it. So, yeah, a lot of action movies do this. And personally, I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. I think it's one of those cliches that I think can evolve with time. Number 9, the hero and the villain not being so different. The Dark Knight did this well. Even the Great Mouse Detective did this well. It's just the two battle of egos going at it. And it just shows you that the two people aren't so different. Number 8, mano a mano, aka jousting. Now, you could just cut to the final boss, but what fun would that be? You wouldn't get a chance to see the hero just shine through, and heck, even the Dark Knight did this when the Joker just tells him to keep going and hit him. It's an intense scene. Then again, The Dark Knight is a really intense movie, but I digress. Anyways, what makes this scene so great is it just shows the two people just going at each other. And the two cliches I just mentioned really tie in together. Number 7, the dramatic choir. Sometimes they'll sing in a foreign language. For example, in the Star Wars Duel of Fate song, they're singing in Sanskrit. Hunchback of Notre Dame, they're singing in Latin. It goes on. But sometimes it was good. Doug Walker suggested a Klingon choir. Imagine if there was a Wookiee choir. I won't do that again, I swear. But anyways, the choir always... Danny Elfman, when he did Edward Scissorhands, he told you exactly how to feel. The audience practically does your oohs and ahs for you. Number 6. This is done a lot in TV shows, and I can't think of a word for it, especially children's television. Swapping one word for another. Or just cutting off a word and using a different word. If you don't know what that is, I'm going to kick you. As I was saying, for example, that's a good example. And number 5, the shouting of no! Of course, we all know the famous no. You know what I'm talking about. That one that everyone hates. One that turned Darth Vader into a wuss. Moving on. Number 4, the villain laugh. Now this is a top 10 list. I could do the best villain laughs, but what makes this movie cliche so good is there's no wrong way to do this. I really think that the villain laugh is one of the staples. I mean, this is a top 10 list I could do, and if you guys request it, I'll do the top 10 best villain laughs. But, anyways, the villain laugh is probably one of the best cliches out there. It really adds to the depth of the film. It's just sort of fun, and there's no wrong way to do it, no matter how hard you try. Number 3, telling the story backwards. One of the best examples of this is Memento. Now, I don't know who's seen it and who hasn't, but this is a movie you gotta see. The beginning of, spoiler alert, the beginning of the movie is actually the ending, and the ending of the film is actually the beginning. It is an awesome movie, and it does this cliche well. Phantom of the Opera did it, but it wasn't as good. And now, moving on to the silver medal, the inaudible whisper. This allows you to draw your own conclusions. Lost in Translation did this. It's just, some people find this one frustrating. I actually enjoy it because, as I said, it allows you to draw your own conclusions. And taking the gold is the person you least suspect. In this cliche, we get a lot of people we think are the good guy, but they're really the bad guy. It's a really fun cliche. It really adds to who you think is trustworthy in the movie, but who isn't. And I was just watching Justice League Doom, and the person you least suspect was actually in it. Turns out that, as I said in the review, Batman had plans in case each one of them turned to the dark side. And that's why this movie is so good. It was good in my eyes, but anyways, that's my top 10 list. I'll see you guys with another top 10 list or whatever I do. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and have a good day. Bye.